In figure skating, as with most other things, there are two factors that go into how quickly you can make progress, and those are quality and quantity. Quantity in this case is time, how much time you actually dedicate to your training, and obviously the more time you spend, the faster you'll make progress, and vice versa. The quality aspect of this is how you spend that time, and this is where I think most people mess it up. I think there's this mindset in figure skating where people think that if you practice something over and over again, eventually one day it will click and you will know how to do it. And while that might be true for some skills, it's not necessarily the most efficient method. Training should always be active, and you should never be waiting around for something to happen. Whenever I go practice, there are two things that I'm always thinking about. The first one are my goals for that session. These might be specific or they might be very broad, but they are things like, for my backspin today, I want to only focus on not dropping my left shoulder. Or I want to experiment with some new spins and see how I do. It's so important to set these goals because it means you've identified what you need to work on and you know how you're going to improve it. The second thing that I'm always thinking about whenever I practice is to only do things that are difficult. If any of you are familiar with the graph of a learning curve, you'll notice that the graph starts out very steep and then slowly flattens out over time. What this indicates is that in the beginning stages of learning a new skill, you can make a lot of progress by investing very little time. Then as you improve and you're aiming for mastery of that skill, you would need to invest more and more time to see less return. Therefore, in order to maximize your progress, you should avoid working on skills that you already know how to do, and instead challenge yourself to learn the next new skill. Most mastery in figure skating comes from years and years of experience anyway, so there's not much sense in training just for diminishing returns.